Oh, listen to the bells of the Dormition. But I'm here for King David's tomb. I can see a big sign that say that this is the feast of King David. And why it's the feast of King David? It's Shavuot, the Jewish Pentecost, very close to the Christian Pentecost. And according to the Jewish tradition, King David was around, I think, 70 years old, but when he was born in Shavuot and he died in Shavuot, then in that case, his Yortzad, his holy day, is in Shavuot, which is on Sunday. But on Sunday, I won't be able to enter there because there will be too many people. Then I decided to do that today. Shavuot is very important. It's the day that the Jews got the Torah, and it's important because they've just been converted in a way to Judaism, in that, and why it's so important? Because the book of Shavuot is Ruth, the grandmother of King David that converted herself from a different religion, a pagan religion, into Judaism. And according to so many scholars, so many rabbis, if you will read the book of Ruth, you will understand that everything about the Torah was written there. Then in that case, it's quite an important book for us. You can see that she is quite happy lady. But another thing that you can see, that Jews are not only white. It's not a race. Then in that case, people are celebrating King David's birth and death in Shavuot. The tomb of King David, if it is the real site of King David tomb, is quite famous, and it's a synagogue now. Then in that case, the man will have to put a yarmulke, a kippah on the head, and the women will go to the women department. Then half of King David tomb belongs to the men, half of it belongs to the women. There is a tradition to study all night at Shavuot as well. Then let's enter to see his tomb and a special day. Guys, this is the time to, please. This is the time to read the Book of Ruth. I think it's an amazing book to read. The Book of Ruth, especially at Shavuot, especially now. But I want to climb up to show you something, although probably it won't be open, but still it's kind of a story that connected to Shavuot and to Pentecost as well. We are climbing up to the room of the Pentecost. Now, for so many years, the Muslims occupied that place, turned the tomb of King David into a mosque, and turned the room of the Last Supper into a mosque. They didn't let the Christians and the Jews to visit the original tomb of King David, but they did something else.
Is it going to be me?
If you will enter through that door, that usually is closed, but it might be open on Sunday, you will reach a replica of King David's tomb. Once a year in Shavuot, once a year in Pentecost, the Muslims used to open only the replica tomb, and the Jews and Christians could visit the tomb of King David. The room of the Last Supper. As you can understand, it's above the tomb of King David, and it's part of the mosque. Even here, you can see an inscription that the Muslims actually wrote. We took that room from the pagans, Christians, and returned it into a holy site. Happy King David Day, happy Shavuot, happy Pentecost to everyone. See you in my next video. Don't forget, I do have more than 21,000 videos of Israel. Please subscribe.